Hi, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Scorpio sun, moon, rising Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart, I promise you, Scorpio, you don't want to miss these messages for the month of March because guess what? There's lots of planetary shifts and energies that may potentially impact your overall energy or influence certain areas of your life. But we'll talk about that in a few. First, my name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, learning how to book a recorded private reading with a private link, or if you're interested in finding out, learning more about my Patreon memberships, tier number 1 or tier number 2, both equally affordable, or for some of you who are interested in purchasing the drops, which are exclusive content messages on my Patreon shop, all that information is down below in the description box in those links. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and if you can, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know that you are enjoying these channeled messages so that I can continue to create and provide more content for you. Okay, that being said, if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages, feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload or when I go live on my live stream for subscriber only events. And you could always follow me on my social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, as well as take a look at the community posts. And of course, last but not least, turn on that notification bell. So I want to talk a little bit about why did I start saying here, the introduction, why these March messages are so important, not just for you, Scorpio, but for all of the zodiacs. Some zodiacs more than others, of course. But I want to talk about why that's the case. Number one, March 2nd, all the way through April 13th, Venus is going to be in retrograde. And Venus, as you may or may not know, Venus influences the following themes, okay? Love, fertility, which is growth, okay? Abundance, romance, the finer things in life, which could be connected to finance, it could be connected to money, it could be connected to career. And Venus is going in retrograde March 2nd through April 13th. The second thing that's happening is Mercury is going retrograde, and that's happening March 15th all the way through April 2nd. And Mercury rules or focuses on the following themes: communication, travel, technology, thoughts, and knowledge. Now, why are these two planets important to know in regards to the retrograde? Well, retrograde in and of itself is just when a planet is going against its normal flow or against its normal rotation, okay? Now, just imagine you always walk forward and for a month and a half you have to walk backward. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. That's number one, and maybe even challenging. So same thing with the planets here, okay? That's exactly how Venus's energy is going to be and how Mercury's energy is going to be. These retrogrades in these two planets can create that sense of tension or resistance here in the areas that they rule or focus on, as I mentioned at the top of the introduction. Three other things are happening also in March, okay, Scorpio? So number 3, it's the lunar eclipse, okay? So lunar eclipse is happening in Virgo March 14th, and guess what? Mercury rules Virgo. It also rules Gemini as well. So again, another planetary shift and another energy here to take into consideration for the month of March. We also have a solar eclipse in Aries, okay? So the solar eclipse in Aries is going to happen March 29th. Now remember, Mars rules Aries, okay? So again, something to consider as well. Last but not least, Aries season begins on March 20th. So that's the astrological new year. Okay, so a lot happening, a lot going on, plus spring begins on March 20th. So there you go. Gave you all the rundown here. Now, listen, if you're interested in learning more about my affordable tiers and exclusive content that I provide on my Patreon, whether that is my Patreon shop or my Patreon memberships, don't forget to take a look down below. Let's see, Scorpio, what you need to know, what blessings may be coming in your direction, what energies may be coming your direction, what you need to be aware of in order to either go around or circumvent these energies here in the month of March. Okay, so let's see what's coming through for you. So you have here freedom, breaking the chains. Okay, so there's okay. This could be anything connected to career. This could be connected to your finances. This could be connected to your love life, whether romantic relationship in your love life or just casual relationships or work relationships. Okay, so business related, career related as well. However, this may show up for you, you do have here freedom, breaking the chains. The number of this card is number 24. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. There's something here that is connected, Scorpio, with you releasing something. Now, this could be releasing any energies that no longer serve you. This could also be releasing situations, circumstances, events, energies, okay, conversations, things connected here to your past or recent past. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because retrogrades do have a tendency to bring things from the past back into the present when retrogrades are happening. So if we're talking about Venus in retrograde, there could be here a reevaluation of your romantic relationship or non-romantic relationships. There could be something here about you looking at something, okay, in a way reconsidering what you truly want from the either connection, whether that's partnership or relationship, or connection with other people in non-romantic spheres, what you really want. What do you really want? What is your heart's desire? And when you're feeling that, or in a way reflecting upon that energy, there could be here some breakup separations, or parting of ways, because there's a release here that you may find is going to be important in order for you to move in the direction where your heart and your intuition are guiding you to or towards. Okay, this could also be talking about you breaking chains or letting go of either topics, themes, you know energy vampires, okay? Situations that no longer serve you in some way, shape, or form. There's this sense here because I'm hearing like letting go of the guilt. So letting go of the guilt of, man, you know what? I don't want to make this decision because I'm going to break either someone's heart, or I'm going to create some sense of, tension here, whether it be, in whatever area. So this is saying you really kind of pulling your energy back and really making the decisions freely without taking into consideration all the other parties involved, because in this moment in time, especially with Venus in retrograde and Mercury in retrograde, it's mostly about you focusing on what you need to reconsider, what you need to reevaluate, what you need to reclaim in matters of love, fertility, romance, and finer things in life, as well as communication, technology, thoughts, travel, and knowledge. Okay, so that is how this is coming through for you. Very, very powerful here, Scorpio. I'm also getting here that there's this kind of energy. It's like you want to, or you may potentially feel that you need to break free from certain mental or logical constraints in order for you to move in a certain direction. Because I'm getting as if this right here, I don't know if you could see it, but like I'm seeing this like in a very dreamy state. So there could be here some wishes, desires, or yearnings here of something of value or something that you may be thinking about in the month of March, which start bringing into to the surface or resurfacing how you can disconnect from either things or people that no longer serve you so that you are able to connect more freely with that which your heart and your mind are in a way moving you towards. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you here, Scorpio. And your message may be a little longer than the usual, but let's see what's coming through for you. Don't forget, watch the whole thing because there's definitely here a lot happening here with a lot of the signs. And guess what? There's something that you will be thinking about, but not thinking as in logical, analytical. I'm getting intuitively connected to. There's something that's going to go round and round in your mind, whether that is a reoccurring dream, whether it's a reoccurring thought about something that is connected to your third eye chakra. There's something here of an intuitive connection that may either surface or resurface in the month of March. Whether that is that I don't know if you're going to do anything about it, but definitely the energy is going to be present. So don't be surprised if there are moments throughout the month of March where your mind goes back to either a person or a situation or an experience from the past or recent past that you may have been very much intuitively connected with or connected to. Again, Venus is going to be in retrograde and so is Mercury. So there could be these themes or these topics that may have happened in the past or recent past that may have a possibility here of resurfacing for you. Okay, look at that. Two cards. Okay, two cards. You have deep knowing here. Again, there's something intuitively here that may be of importance for you here in the month of March. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm also getting here that Mercury being in. Ooh, okay. You saw that, right? I'm trying to move it out the way and this just turned over. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about this in a minute. But what I was going to say to you, there's a lot of blue here, and blue is connected to the throat chakra, to the energy center of the body, focusing on the throat chakra. And throat chakra is communication. Mercury rules that area. So again, there could be here you having a desire to communicate something that you've been thinking about or may pop up here connected to an event or a person from the past or recent past. Now, as you saw, I was shuffling this deck over here and I'm trying to kind of push it in my direction so I could keep shuffling, and this turned over. So let's take a look at what this is. This says spear. Okay, spear, actually, spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. And again, validation confirmation here on what I was talking about. Like this could be in any area. So this is something that your heart is still yearning for, the past. Okay, this could be a past person. This could be a past job. This could be a past experience. This could be a past connection. This could be a past conversation. Okay, that was very deep and deeply important. Maybe things that were said or done in the past or recent past, where there's this energy of feeling kind of like in a way guilty or feeling melancholic about. Okay, there's something here about either words being very meaningful and impactful here that may surface or resurface here for you in the month of March. Okay, let's take a look here at what's coming through. Now, listen, Spear could also be talking about a situation, circumstance, or event that may be coming up in the month of March where either you may say something or someone else may say something to you that may cause or create a trigger. Okay, and that trigger could have you reconsider something here within that conversation or having to do with that person in the month of March. Now, remember, if there are any issues here having to do with communication in whichever sphere that could be for you, or things having to do with emotions, remember, Venus in retrograde and Mercury in retrograde can bring back something connected to those little fine cracks and make them a little deeper to the point here, Scorpio, where you may start considering how to release or move past or let go either the situation, circumstance, event, or person. Let's take a look here at what I just shuffled and look at you. Look at this. It says time to get out of a situation. Again, sign, symbol, synchronicities. There may be these, planetary shifts here that may kind of lead you in a direction for you to reconsider something. I said this earlier. It's been a message that's been coming and I've been channeling for you since the top of this reading. Remember, Mercury in retrograde has or may create here an energy where you're going to reevaluate communication patterns or communication themes, recurrent themes that you may have been having with someone or within yourself. Okay, so meaning you've been thinking about this over and over again. Mercury retrograde may push you or may, in a way, nudge you in the direction of revisiting something that you may have started in the past or recent past. Okay. Also, you may start reconsidering your direction in something. Now, I would not suggest for you to do to like start something new, like start a new business or start a new relationship during a retrograde. Okay, so I'm saying for those of you that are single, again, that's not the perfect time for you to do that because the energy flow is going in its opposite direction. But it is a very good time for you, Scorpio, to start reconsidering certain things, certain moves, what you are reflecting upon. Okay, things that you need to reflect upon, old versions of something here, and you really taking a look. Are these relationships, connections, conversations, are they fulfilling? Is this the type of relationship that I really truly want or have in mind to permanently move in the direction with, right? Reconsidering what your heart's desire may be. Okay, so there's a lot going on here on you needing to reevaluate your emotions and start reflecting on things here that you may be, again, kind of in a way, whatever you've been kind of, it's coming across like whatever you've been turning a blind eye on. Guess what? In March, it's going to come to the surface. There's going to be some decisions that you're going to have to make here in your direction. Again, it could be in any area of your life. But again, it says time to get out of a situation. So whether that is business dealing, whether that's a connection, whether it's an agreement, whether it's a contract, there's so many directions this can go. But again, this is, pretty much the same message that's coming through in every single deck here for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Scorpio. And of course, we're going to take a look at what mindset you need to have in order to maximize these blessings. But let's see what's coming through here first. It says wind chimes, peace and harmony. And I feel that this peace and harmony, this blessing that's coming in your direction in the month of March, will be after you take into consideration the energies of this either topic of conversation, situation, circumstance, event, or person that may be swirling in your mind during the month of March. There is a situation potentially here that you may either end or release. Okay, so time to get out of a situation here. So again, there may be something connected to this peace and harmony. And you also have here heartache over what you no longer have. Um, Again, whatever decisions you make upon this reflection, it's going to definitely here create some sense of freedom. You're going to break free from the chains of whatever it is, whether that's mental chains, emotional chains, energetic chains, um, or just energies here that you've been feeling like you've been wanting to do, but you've been a little bit scared on doing. This is going to bring you some sense of harmony here the moment you make the decision on moving in a different direction. Again, thinking about it, like I said, okay? So, last but not least, let's take a look here at what mindset you need to have here, Scorpio, in order for you to maximize your blessings. Okay, what mind mind frame mindset here? Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. What mindset does Scorpio need to have in order to maximize their blessings? Okay. And you have here, I am grateful for what I have. There is a sense of attitude of gratitude that's going to be very important for you to focus and to maintain during this choppy energy that may be coming in your direction or that may intensify in the month of March. Again, time to get out of a situation that's a little bit challenging, something that you're going to be focusing and reflecting upon, heartache over what you no longer have, another energy that's a little bit challenging. And again, here you have freedom, breaking the chains. So this is talking about you being grateful for being able to create the peace and the harmony that either your soul has been nudging you towards, your intuition has been nudging you towards, or that you finally are taking the courage and the brave step to move towards in order for you to gain the peace and harmony that your heart and intuition and inner knowing have been pulling or pushing you in that direction. Scorpio, I hope these energies have been insightful. Its messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on my Patreon.